Hi guys, welcome to your library at home. It's me, Elda. Thanks for watching tonight. I have a really fun project for you guys tonight. So if you're watching, let me know so I can try to say hi to you. And if you do decide that you want to make this program or this project, let me know. I'd love to see what you guys make. So tonight we're going to be making festive book page wreaths. We're going to use an old picture frame and an old book, and I literally didn't buy anything for this project except for an old picture frame right here, which I'm going to show you guys how to take this apart. I actually also, let me see. Hi Natalie, thanks for watching. The picture frame behind me, it's kind of backwards here. So this one right here, I bought 2 picture frames for this project. I literally spent less than $5. The rest of the stuff is old Christmas decorations or holiday decorations that we are going to use. So first thing that you guys want to do, I'm going to show you, is you're going to want to find an old book. So for me, I actually kind of like to collect. Hi Emma, thanks for watching. I have this random collection of old books. If you see where I work, you'll see. I'm glad you like the Christmas decor, thank you. Above my desk at work, I have a collection of really old books. And what I like to do is rescue books that have broken spines. We've used books a couple times now, so you guys probably already know this. This one was literally broken right in the spine. So this is what we are going to make our wreath out of tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully we have a good view. Okay, good. I'm gonna move my glue gun so we don't get burned. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do, this part is a little tricky. I'm gonna try as best I can to explain this so that you guys can understand it. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is just go ahead and I just rip the book pages out of the book. For one wreath, you probably need about 28 of these. I am gonna go ahead and trim these. You do not have to trim them, but I'm trimming them because the way you could take like a razor blade or an X-Acto knife and cut them, but it's just as easy to go ahead and trim off the frayed edge. I trim one side. This other side right here is really thick, so I'm gonna take just a little bit off the other side. You do not have to do this step, but, and then I'm trimming a little off the edge. This end, same, because it's got a lot of thick white on it. So we're gonna go ahead and trim our book pages. And then the best way to describe to do this, and I'm gonna do this a couple times and show you guys. The easiest way to roll your book pages, you're gonna want to create a cone shape that looks like this. So what you're gonna wanna do is always pay attention to how you lay your pages down. So I've got my book page number right here and the title to the right. So on the right side I have top is my number and then my title. And then what you want to do, I have a stack here, let me separate these so I only roll one at a time. So what you want to do is you want to hold down this side, so bottom left, you want to fold this almost all the way over so it's kind of making a triangle and just twist it. And literally, oops, hold on, don't do that. You want to twist it. It's actually pretty easy, but it takes a little practice. And then just roll it till you get your cone. And you may have to just adjust it a little bit. And then go ahead and put one staple down here. And that's it. So then I look, I've got my number here, got my title in here. So now I went, oh, my stapler doesn't work very good. You guys should also get a stapler that works well. I was having a little staple issue. That one doesn't want to staple, and my other stapler keeps getting jammed. All right, there we go. See how easy that was? So like I said, for one wreath, you're gonna want to do about 28 for a medium-sized frame. Just go ahead, and I'm stapling it about 1.5 inches up from the top. So, bottom left, roll it into a cone, And it just takes a little maneuvering, but after you do about 6 or so, you'll get the hang of it. So just go ahead and make yourself a whole stack. This is the perfect thing to do if maybe you're watching a Hallmark movie this time of year. Go ahead, roll it, staple it. I'll do one more, just in case you hopped on late. So turn your page horizontal, hold down on the bottom left, fold it over, and it's kind of like a twist of your wrist. And then just roll it up and create a cone. All right, so once you have a whole stack of these, it's probably a good time. I guess that one ran out of staples. Okay, there you go. So once you have a whole bunch of these, I've already done a whole bunch for us. Now it's time to take apart your frame. And I wanted to show you guys this because this also kind of determines how you do your frame. So we are just gonna go ahead, sorry if this is loud, take off. Sometimes it has a paper backing on it, sometimes it doesn't. Let's go ahead and take all this off. This one has the glass held in by staples. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the staples out. And I did have something handy to pull staples out, but I don't now. So I'm just gonna bend them back with my scissors. So we wanna go ahead and take all these staples out. You don't have to take them all out, just enough so that you can get to the glass. Sometimes these are real easy. You can just bend them with your hands. We're gonna go ahead and take all our staples out, or enough so that we can get the glass out. Now this cardboard backing, sometimes you can reuse it. So, like this is black, so I actually think that this would be an okay color. Like I said, this frame was $2. It was $4.60, I got it 50% off. So I'm gonna take the glass out, move it off to the side, and I think for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and put this piece of cardboard back in. I'll show you on the other one I used, burlap on the back, but I like the black, so we're gonna go ahead and leave the black. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue, which of course no glue stick. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue in there and I'm gonna glue my frame back in. All right, my glue guns have been used recently for science projects. So, guess what? This one is not cooperating. All right, I have a backup glue gun, you guys. Let me plug it in and let me get it warmed up. And while it's warming up, I'll show you the samples that I've got ready for you. So the idea for this book page thing came to me about 2 years ago when one of my coworkers had this hanging in her office, and she actually was kind enough to give it to me. And I've made a couple since then. But today, I borrowed this out of another coworker's office, and I want to show this to you. So here's a finished one. And it's probably hard for you guys to see. But what I wanted to show you is this one has burlap in it. If you can see the burlap, which is just stapled on the back of it. And there's a little piece of cardboard right in here that the pages are glued to. And then this one has a really cute little flower in the center. But I wanted to show you how easy these are to transform. So we're literally, like on this one, you could literally just put, that's kind of big, but you could put I'm gonna put a poinsettia in the other one. You can put a poinsettia right in the center of it, change your center up, and you have a really cute wreath. So that is the inspiration here. This is not heating up very fast. All right, so what we're gonna do next while the glue gun heats up is you're gonna want any old piece of cardboard will work. So this is what I took out of the other frame. I'm literally gonna cut myself about, you don't need more than like 3 to 4 inch cardboard square. I cut my other one on the paper cutter, but I didn't want to pull it out again. So go ahead and cut yourself a cardboard square. I didn't really do a lot of prep for this program because I wanted you guys to see exactly how to do this. So go ahead and cut yourself a square. And since my glue gun is heating up, we are going to go ahead and use double stick tape right now. And I'm going to start, I really like this frame. I don't know if you guys can see it too. It's got a really cute, I went with kind of a gold, because I thought that would be pretty for the holidays. So I know this is about the space that I have. Let's act like my backing is in. And this is going to be where I start layering on my book pages. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of double stick tape on this right now to hold the cones in while the glue gun heats up. Doesn't have to be perfect. Go ahead and throw some on there. We'll hot glue over this just to get them all in place. So you wanna do about 14, and I like when they kinda stick off the edge of the frame up here. So you literally just wanna go ahead and start laying these in there. You're gonna lay other ones on top. A little bit of space is good in between because you're gonna put one over like that. So just go around your frame. Just make sure that your tips are about at the same height. And you just keep laying these on until you go all the way around in a circle. It's pretty easy. If you guys want, you can, I used a really aged book because I like when the pages are yellowing. I think it makes them look better. You can also go ahead and just paint the edges of the pages before you take your book apart. Or, I meant to show you guys a sample with sheet music because I think these are really pretty when they're done with sheet music. They're also really cute if you do them with dictionaries. That's really fun. I think it would be super cute if you did it with a kid's book for a little kid's bedroom. Okay, so let me see how many I have. I think I'm gonna put one more right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I have 12 on this one. So this one frame's a little smaller than the one I did before. Probably do 12 on the inside. Let's see if my glue gun is hot. All right, so now I've got some glue going. So I am just gonna lay some glue in here for my next layer. And you just wanna go ahead. Now these I'm gonna lay, if you can see that it's going in between those. So kind of where I had a little opening. It's not perfect, you just wanna keep going all the way around. Until we've created a full wreath. I'm gonna be a couple of these short. There we go. And you guys can see how quickly this is coming together. I'm working faster than my glue gun. I need a couple more pages. I almost hit, oh, I'm out of staples. See, this one keeps jamming. My only tip to you guys is get a good stapler if you're gonna do this. Hi, Cindy, thanks for watching. Hi, Larry, thanks for watching. All right, let's see, how many do we need? We need about 4 more of these. So let me move this aside. I want to show you guys how to put the backing in. Now that my glue gun is warm enough, I'm just gonna flip this over. Like I said, I'm using the black because I think the black will look pretty good. So I'm just gonna go through here and put glue all the way around on the edge where the glass was sitting. And I'm gonna slide this back in, black side down. I've left some of my staples in too, so I can go ahead and reinforce this with some of the staples that were still in there. This one also has the hook on top, so I wanna make sure that this part right here is my top. Okay, and here you have it. So now it's ready to go. Just gotta pop that corner in a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and put a generous amount of hot glue right in the center. Once again, I'm gonna double check. Yep, that's my top. And I am just going to push this one right in there. I feel like I want to back you guys up a little bit. Hi Myra, thanks for watching. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me try to back my camera up a little bit so you guys have a better view. Okay, so here is my book page wreath now. I need 3 more pages on here. So let me get you 3 more cones really quickly. If you guys are just hopping in right now and watching, let me show you again. You want to hold down on this corner and just roll your cones. And you can adjust at the top if it didn't roll perfectly. Oh, that's the one without staples. So I'm gonna make 3 more real quick. And then we are gonna decorate the 2 that I have here because I wanna show you, that's the fun part, is putting the center stuff in. And like I said, this is all stuff that I had laying around. I really did not buy anything other than the frames for this. All right, so there's our last 3. I'll go ahead and put these on here. I'm gonna use a lot of glue. And then this is where, if you want to go through, if you feel like you needed to put things down a little bit more, now's a good time to do it. I'm always a little hesitant to use a lot of glue when I'm doing my lives because we all know that sometimes we do burn ourselves with hot glue. Okay, there we go, that was perfect. So here's all my pages on there. If you guys can see that, you can't. I'll hold it up when we're done. So now is where you want to go ahead. Let me just show you some of the stuff that I have. I really wanted to try to use this poinsettia plant, but I also, sorry, kind of flicking things here. All right, so like this one's really pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'm gonna go ahead. This has some really pretty gold leaves, which I think matches the frames. So I'm gonna add that in the center. I'm gonna go ahead and add, I've got some of this really pretty like snowy flocked evergreen stuff. So I'm just literally gonna cut off a couple little leaves. We'll put those down below. And then we will just glue this on. This one's got a little pine cone. Let's use that one. Okay, you see the little pine cone on there? Hi, Angie. Thanks for watching. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and if you guys want, like I have an extra page, a lot of book page here. I don't really need that on there. I can trim this if I want. Take some of that off so it's not so bulky inside there. Another really, really generous amount of hot glue again in here. This is the important part now. You want to make sure you do get a lot of glue. Just be careful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these guys in. Hi Heike, thanks for watching. I'm going to add my leaves, and I like it. When I do greenery, I kind of like it a little bit messy. So if you like it neater, then you'd want to do yours a little neater than mine. And I lost my little gold thingies. I lost the little centerpiece for this, guys. So we're going to have to find something else to go in the center. Let's see what we have. Oh, I wanted to show you too. I have a bunch of stuff that I did get last year, end of season. These are really pretty too. I'm going to put one of these. Can you guys see these? These are little gold berries. So since I lost the little flower that I wanted to put in there, I'm going to go ahead and put this one in there. And then we will take the center of this one out since I lost my center. I'm sure it landed on the floor. Can I put a little gold? All right, and there you have it. This leaves twisting, so I'm just going to push him down so he's facing the right way. And there you go. I don't know if you guys can see the center. So there's one way to do that. You saw how quick and easy this was. Oh, look, you guys. Here's my center. So now we have even more. I'm sure there's still some glue in there. Okay, there you go. I wanted to show you the one that I made earlier because I thought this one was really fun. So here's one that I made earlier, same thing, but on this one I put, if you guys can see this, I've got red burlap on the back. So my idea for this one was to go ahead and do the poinsettia in there. So we're gonna go ahead and put a red poinsettia in there. And I wanted to do some more. I got these leaves that are sparkly. So we're gonna put some sparkly leaves in there. And this one is just gonna be very festive. And if you want, you can hang this with the ribbon. All right, and I'm just pushing this down in the glue so it stays. Put a couple more of these little leaves in here. There's all sorts of really cute picks. But like I said, you could also put some ornaments in this and I think they would be really cute. All right, and there you go. That is done. I'm gonna turn the camera back up, you guys, so I can hold this up and show you. The other thing, this is not gonna surprise any of you guys, but you could always take it up one more step and do my favorite little fairy lights. And then you could go ahead and string some fairy lights. You can tuck the little battery thing in there and put your lights around there. And then it would light up. And then hang it up, which I think is super cute. Oh, you can't see the lights. But there you have it. So there is, hi Lori, thanks for watching. There's super easy, quick book page wreath. So there's the one, let me hold the other one up. I feel like that one little, okay, here's one more. So see how easy these are? And if you guys wanted it, you could literally do it with sheet music. I think it would be so pretty. So they're super easy book page wreaths. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good evening. And I wanted to let you know, if you are watching, I know some of you guys watched a couple weeks ago when we did hot chocolate bombs, and we are gonna do those again, 'cause guess what? Oh good, you saw the lights. I'm glad to hear that. Got my hot chocolate bomb mold. So next week we are doing hot chocolate bombs, and we are going to make some different kinds of homemade hot chocolates, and I'm going to show you guys how to make them super cute so you can give them away as gifts. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good evening, and I will see you next week. Bye. Thanks for watching.